Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to Coreskills Series with Dr. Toyin. My name is Bukola Alonge and I'm going to be your host today. This series is something that we do 2024 and we are starting back in 2026 because why not? This is a new year and we want to inspire, educate, mentor, leadership, and give people something to pound on and have conversation about. I have with me here Dr. Toyin. I already said Coreskills with Dr. Toyin. So Dr. Toyin is here, the CEO of Coreskills Transformational Academy Limited. Dr. Toyin, how are you today?
I'm doing great and I'm doing well. So great to have you on the call and welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Dr. Toyin, how do you feel starting this podcast again and this series again? Because it's something that we've been doing, but I guess we took a break and now we are back. How do you feel? What should we be expecting in this series, Coreskills series with Dr. Toyin?
Hmm. So that's an awesome question. And sincerely, I'm super excited because, yeah, sometimes in 2024, I actually kickstarted. And if you would go through the podcast on Spotify, you wouldn't realize that we've had some series. But then life got busy, and at some point, I was a bit overwhelmed with so many other contending priorities. But yes, having to get back on the show is something that I'm super excited about. And I want to say, well done, Bukola, for doing this. And I mean, take your flowers. You
Thank
actually
you.
had the idea, and here we are. I mean, it's so great to be here. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. So today on the episode, we are just going to be diving into the new year, having conversation about the new year, what Coreskills is going to be doing this new year 2026. So nothing much is just to reintroduce you to the series and have more conversation, just to gain insight about 2026. And we're just going to be having conversation around 2026 and what happened, a little bit about 2025 because forward ever, backward never. You get so. Let's just say a little bit about 2025. How do you feel about 2025 in one word? How was you feeling about that year?
Wow. So 2025 for me was experiential. And first off, because I tried out a lot of new things. Also, because it was my first opportunity of taking on a national global role that I've never been in before. So I also serve as the partnership lead with Equip Nigeria. Equip Nigeria is John C. Maxwell's non-for-profit organization. And I was actually given the assignment to be the director of partnerships. Not having anybody in front of me that I could look up to for directions and just taking on the role, just being able to understand my KPIs was quite insightful. And yes, one of my bucket lists for life was ticked. Having to meet John C. Maxwell for the very first time live and physically, oh, it was such a surreal
We saw
experience.
we
Just
saw
wait.
all that on social media. Yes, we saw it. Yeah, which is
So
congratulations,
that was
which is a
a
very nice
surreal
thing.
moment
Yeah.
for me. Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, that was what was what 2025 was like. Thank you.
Okay, that is nice. 2025 is gone already, and we are looking forward to 2026. But in one word, now you've explained a lot that happened in 2025. I said a bit, but anyways, in 2025, what particular word would you use to describe 2025? Just one
Like
word.
I said, experiential.
Great. Okay, 2026 is here. Everybody's geared up. Everybody's looking forward to a new year. We are already in the year already, and I think we are 9 days gone, and people are already excited about 8 days actually. People are excited about the year. People are looking forward to a lot of things. Core skills as the topic. What should we expect from core skills this 2026? What are we looking out for our clients, customers,
Okay.
and for new people that are just watching us?
Okay, so yes, amazingly, one of the things that we made up our mind to do as a team at Coreskills
Mm.
is less is more. That is our mantra for the year. In other words, we want to focus on aspects of core skills that will actually would do less of work and then have more of results. So less of work, not necessarily mentally, but physically. We don't want to be everywhere. We want to be able to put together all our efforts, make it consolidated in such a way that we have higher return on our time, our resources, our investment, and everything that we have to execute in this year 2026. Thank you.
I love that. I love that. Coreskills, for people that are just watching, we have a lot in stock. As I said, we have a lot in stock. We deal with education, mentoring, consulting, leadership, and we also have books. Dr. Toyin have over 33 books to our name. So that is a very big thing. So just expect so many things in 2026. And we are looking forward to a lot of things. Even this podcast is one of the things that is going to inspire a lot of people. This is not a paid podcast. It is free. So there's no excuse that, oh, I don't have this money. You just need data to just watch us on YouTube. We're on YouTube at Coreskills Series with Dr. Toyin. On Spotify, just search for Coreskills Series and you'll see us there. We're going to be having a lot of conversation surrounding everything lifestyle, everything education, everything mentoring, everything concerning human life. And it is not just to just talk, to have conversation, it is to inspire people. And I'm looking forward to having more episodes on this. Okay, Dr. Toyin, for the Gen Z, because I know that this podcast is not only for older people. So for the Gen Z and for everybody general, let's just say everybody general, not to specify. Okay, for everybody that are geared up concerning 2026, what is your advice for people towards 2026? How do you think that we are going to be able to achieve our goals, our aim? Because it can be overwhelming. And we had this conversation before now that, oh, everybody's geared up, oh, messages left and right, oh, what should I do? Oh, I am taking this course, I'm doing this, you understand? So by February, everybody's already relenting. Most people, not everybody actually. So what do you have for we that we are looking forward to achieve a lot in 2026? What are your advice for everyone?
Okay, so the first thing is that, interestingly, man created the calendar. But God works with times and seasons.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be so fixated on January, February, March, as it were. Number one, you need to understand the season of life you are in. That's number one. Why, yes, there is a reason why God also made man to think about the calendar anyway. So all things are working together. But more insightfully, you need to understand the season of life where you are in. Number two, you need to also be able to understand your learning. Why exactly do you exist? Because that gives you a bigger picture and it kind of helps to streamline everything that you do and help you to make sense in the longer term. There's something called the law of the big picture. What are your top 3 gifts? These are the things you need to be able to identify. And this is one of the services that we can offer you. That's not free, paid at Coreskills Transformational Academy. Currently, we have students running on our mentorship program, and they've been having a great time where they are learning a lot about themselves, their true identity, because you cannot build on a wrong foundation. So a lot of people are just existing. They are not truly living. So you want to make sure that you do deeper stuff because, hey, come to think of it, life is in phases, men are in sizes, and you want to make sure that you don't get overwhelmed by the euphoria of the season. You want to be able to be consistent over time, and that's why you need to be able to get to the root and the depth of your true identity. And who are you attaching your identity with? Okay, rather than compare yourself to other people and try to be competitive, you need to be able to identify what your true essence in life is. And then, of course, you would be able not just to live a successful life, but a significant one. So I know that's quite a lot, right?
Yes. But I love the fact that you said consistently, because it is something that you can think that, oh, I can do it. Is it not just to, maybe, for example, you are trying to like build your shushu platform. It's not just to post every day. I can do it. But to be honest, sometimes your energy is not even going to be raised up. You're just going to feel overwhelmed. And something about consistently is that when you do it every time, every day, you just keep improving, you just keep getting better, you just keep improving. And to be honest, I love the fact that I said consistently, because there's nothing you want to do, you have to be consistent about it to do it, to achieve that aim. Because if you don't do it every day, who is going to know that you're doing this? And let me say something for people that is watching. You can see that our social media and Coreskills is something that we post every day. every day. We don't have any time that we don't, because when you see us every day, you know that yes, these people are active. But immediately you just see that, oh, and you know how the algorithm of social media is. Before you know it, you are nowhere to be found. So I love the fact that you said that, and people listening, I know that you are getting so much. Okay, Dr. Toyin, tell us about the program that we have presently and the one people should look out for. I know we have a mentoring program. For people that don't know, tell us more about it. Yeah.
Okay, so one thing we do at Coreskills Transformational Academy Limited is that we try to have a calendar which kinds of provides us with some form of guide and focus. So sometimes we don't even necessarily follow it hook, line, and sinker, but it's like a compass and like a ruler. But the truth is that it helps us to keep being consistent in
Yes.
whatever it is that we really love to do. So first off, I would like to say that for this first quarter, so let me limit it to this first quarter because this podcast cannot be too lengthy. So
Yeah.
we currently have, we kicked off with the mentoring program that was January 1st, 2026. And right now we have quite a number of students that already have been group mentoring program handheld, going through weekly assignments, assessments, and of course, we have reminders that we share with them every 3 days, okay? Secondly, then we have another program by the Heart Transformation Tribe. Heart Transformation Tribe is a community for women, which is like a side vision that God gave me. It's a social enterprise, and we're having our physical launch at Marriott's Hotel Ikeja on the 17th of January 2026. By the way, it's not free, it's paid if you're attending the physical program, but the community is actually free. So we are going to drop the link to the WhatsApp community below this video. For those of you that are listening via Spotify, you want to hurry to our YouTube page to see where you can actually get the link to be a part of that vibrant women community. Then, of course, looking forward to having our education certification consultancy program, which is our major cash cow at Coreskills Transformational Academy, kicking off in February. And then in March, we are also looking at having something very insightful. For second quarter, yes, we are looking out to host our very first conference in Ghana, and that will be all for first quarter for now. Thank you.
Yes, I love that. So you know that there is a lot that is going to happen this year, and we are looking forward to everything. And this podcast is also something that everyone should look forward to. You get information, you get knowledge, you get leadership skills, you get mentoring, free mentoring section. Because when we have conversation like this, we are mentoring people, we are telling people, okay, this is how to do it, this is what to do, this is not what to do. So don't forget to always support us, share and like on all social platforms. We're on Spotify, just search for us, Coreskills Series with Dr. Toyin, and we are going to be having this series every 2 weeks intervals. Each episode is going to be packed. Just imagine you getting this just the first series. Just imagine how the other series is going to be like. Dr. Toyin, thank you very much for coming on board. We really appreciate, and we are looking forward to having more conversation with you. Before we wrap it up, what is your last word for people, your final word for people watching us this present moment?
Okay, so my final word, especially as you go into 2025, sorry, 2026,
2026.
is that
2026 already. Yes.
do not work alone, right? You need to seek support. People are the greatest assets, especially when you are also a person of value. So it's important for you to network with the three levels of people that exist, so that those are people that have gone ahead of you, because you always have people that have gone ahead of you.
Yeah, definitely.
What these people do is that they help you with mentorship, they help you with direction, they give you leverage. Imagine standing on the shoulder of an adult. Imagine how tall you. So that is what people that have gone ahead of you, because they've had experiences. And it's been said that experience is not the best teacher. It is evaluated or reflected experience that is the best teacher. It is also being said that experience is the best teacher when it is not your own. All right. So there's some myths around some adage that you realize that over time it evolves and it changes. And this is one of those adages that I've done too. You also need to also have network with your colleagues and contemporaries, people you are in the same phase of life with. What that does this for you is that it makes you realize that you are not the only one going through whatever it is you're going through, because these are people that are also going through your life stage. They are going through. So, for example, if you're a woman that is, just got pregnant, look for other pregnant women that have sense though, that are valuable, so that you could share ideas, share interaction. There's just this comfort in you being able to have relationship with people that are going through what you're going through. It just provides you with this warmth and this very nice say, oh yes, I'm not alone. I mean, I have other people that are going through the same thing that I'm going through. It's also very important that you connect with people that are younger because they give you fresh ideas. They help you to know what is trending. For example, this podcast was something that I started, but I couldn't keep up with it. And this idea came from Bukola last year, and I was like, oh, wow, amazing. Bukola, let's do this. So, Bukola, have your flowers, take your flowers.
Thank you.
And, it's been super amazing working with you and contributing your quota. And, of course, be someone that listens. Okay, that's my second advice, because oftentimes we don't get to see dark spots in our own lives. Oftentimes, if you're a leader or in any capacity, let people shine, give them opportunity, listen to them, and let them go ahead to act on their ideas as well. Somebody said maybe that's the reason why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, to listen more and to talk less. So on that note, I'm going to stop.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Toyin. If you did not take anything, this last word that she said, have people with value, work with people that has value, that are like-minded, like what you also want to do. Because to be honest, it's really because when you think alike, it's improve what you want to do. You bring idea, I bring my own idea, and it's going to bring out good results. Thank you so much, Dr. Toyin. We are glad to always have you on board. And our customers, clients, people watching us that want to get inspired and everything, don't forget to always follow us on all social media platforms, and you get this. It is for free. I'm saying this because some people, I don't different experts, but this is free conversation, this is free consultation, this is free mentoring, and I hope we are getting a lot. Thank you so much, and I'm going to be your host next time again, Bukola Alonge. Bye. See you again.
Thank you so much, Bukola. And you can search us up on the internet at www.coreskillstransformationalacademy.com. Bye, everybody.
We are on all social media platforms. Thank you, ma. Bye.